again.
We've arrived. Look at that, Judge. Emote. Erod. First ever. That is the first ever combination of flexing, Mushroom Man, and Gavel that has ever been typed in the chat.
Yeah.
First ever. And it's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Mushroom Man's ready to bring the hammer down. Very exciting stuff.
X3 Choco.
How's everybody doing tonight? How are you guys and gals feeling about some more Mass Mutation?
Y'all thought there was no Brobnar in this set, but we're gonna prove you wrong. Because we've got Queensbrook, the hacker of Brobnar.
She hacks Brobnar. Queensbrook.
So,
she did something. Now there's no Brobnar anymore.
But there's no Brobnar in the set. But right there in the title, how could it be misleading? It's false advertising if there's no Brobnar in this deck.
So yeah. Let's go.
All right, let's get into it.
I'm on Quinn's.
Oh, do you want to talk about the KPL thing before we get started?
We can.
Okay, so unbeknownst to us, when we were streaming on Monday night, we didn't realize that a bunch of drama was going down in the Sanctimonious Discord. So we did want to talk about that real quick. Basically, state like where we were. What's the name of that playlist, Justin?
The name of the playlist.
It's a Spotify playlist.
Is Austin John Plays Super Dope Chill. Copyright free, I think, is the rest of it. I can't see it right now.
Yeah.
Copyright free Spotify playlist. It's pretty good.
So there's like 500 songs in there. And that's just kind of what we played before it.
Yeah.
Before we stream. Anyway, we did want to at least address that because when Jupiter announced the Keyforge Premier League, there was some blowback because it turns out he didn't invite any female Keyforge players to play in the league. It was like definitely regrettable. Definitely noticeable.
It was also like all white males.
Yeah. So
we didn't know the rest of the field when we were invited. I know he talked to a bunch of different people. He did invite others. They said no. There was a lot of people that were in it involved and then dropped out.
So it looks like he scrapped the whole thing and he's going to try to bring it back in some other capacity. We wanted to address it because since our name was attached to it, we didn't want to like let that just sit there. We try to be transparent with everybody.
We believe that Keyforge is a very inclusive community and always should be.
Yeah.
And everyone should have the opportunity to be involved in anything that like that.
Exactly.
Like, I don't.
Yeah. Anytime you do something that's like an invite thing, you're probably going to exclude some people.
Right.
So yeah, it's hard to do an invite ordeal like that and get it right the first time. I had like some feedback for him for the format because it sounded like he was trying to make something very similar to the Vintage Super League. If anybody ever watched any of that for Magic, where it was a bunch of Magic old school Magic pros. I realized that I had not heard this term before, but I would be considered a Magic paper boomer. Which is funny to me, but like all the pros who have been pros for like 20 years, the people who like played almost exclusively Arena or no Magic from like the digital platforms.
Are they Magic Zoomers?
The Magic Zoomers call the pro players paper boomers, which I think is funny.
Yeah, that's about right.
So yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah. We did want to address it, and we kind of wanted to address it, at least I wanted to address it in an off-the-cuff fashion, not a pre-written statement in our Discord saying, hey, here's the thing with, like, lawyerly language. I think of the community as like a group of friends, so I wanted to basically talk about it as if we were friends. So
yeah, that's another reason that we want to do that get together, right? So that
yeah, exactly.
We want to just hang out
while
with
we
friends.
were planning that.
Yeah,
like
we were probably planning that.
I think we were like in the process of planning that. All the drama went down in the Sanctimonious Discord. So yeah. Anyway, so which deck am I on?
You're on Philibot.
Okay.
Hey Titan. Hey Mini B.
5.
I cannot shuffle these clear ones without throwing cards around. I do not know why. Did I roll 5 too?
Yeah, we both rolled 5. Okay.
Rolled another 5.
Yeah,
it was a big. If you wanted to go back and read through the responses,
it was pretty long. It was
Sanctimonious.
Yeah, it was
in the Inner Sanctum chat room.
Yeah, it was a pretty big thing. I think the community ended up in a better place because of it. But for a while there, things were looking pretty dicey. I think some people said things that they would probably regret later. There were certainly there were quite a few things that were said that I felt like I was going to have to like make like a bigger statement about. But so.
Justin, I heard you only played Light Touch about 20 times on TCO before taking it to Vault Tour and winning. That's impressive considering. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. And I think my record on TCO with it was like, I want to say 60%ish. It wasn't winning every game with it. It took some learning to figure out too.
And Light Tasker was a meta call too, because we did talk about it. Because Justin and I looked at a lot of decks when we were going to it. I ultimately settled on one that I was like, I'll be happy if I went 3/3, and that's what I ended up going with. But Light Tasker is just very good against the vast majority of Coda decks, and that's what we had kind of discovered, is that when you go to a Vault Tour, a lot of people will just play their best Coda decks. And Infernus,
the case, yeah.
Infernus kind of runs riot over those decks, right? Your Ghostly Hands, any deck that's like trying to generate a lot of amber just through raw pips is going to get hated on.
Yeah, if you watch my finals game, it was against a very good Coda deck, and I think I put on a clinic of what Light Tasker can do to a Coda deck.
Yeah. That was actually, you had played him in the tournament and lost to him.
I lost him in the 6th round.
But then you beat him 2-0.
Yeah, because I kind of figured out my game plan and I lost to him.
Yeah.
So I knew what I had to do.
I think that's another example of how in a tournament you can also kind of adapt to what you have seen already. So
you saw it was not great. The deck that I was playing against in the Archon's Corner match,
it's not a good matchup.
Was an awful matchup, and the 3 controller weeks are just horrendous for that.
Yeah.
That's like that deck is just crazy as far as Coda goes. I think Light Tasker beats almost every other deck in a best of 3 in that bracket, though.
Yeah,
interestingly.
Yeah, I do think that deck is a very bad matchup for Light Tasker, because if you threaten and control the weak and say Logos every time, you'll eventually just forge all of your keys. I will say Justin's draw in the 3rd matchup. I mean, I don't know if I think I have commentary on that. I did record. We did record, or at least I did record commentary for that. I don't know if it was actually on the.
It should be on the YouTube, yeah. Once the vid comes out.
Okay. I will say Untamed. I'll play a Fandangle. Go ahead.
All right, I'll say Shadows. I'll play a Gamgee.
Were they really bad too?
Secret Needle and Opportunist.
Or were they insane?
No, I haven't seen Dave's.
Yeah, I haven't watched. Have not had a chance to watch anybody else's yet. So, I guess I'll just say Star Alliance was.
Also, a little bit back to the Sanctimonious thing. I have to give Dave credit for being one of the best voices of reason in the Keyforge community.
Yeah.
That we have, and he's great as far as like moderating the Facebook group. He does a really good job there, and just during the conversation, he helped to like kind of cool tensions a little bit.
Yeah.
So, all credit to Dave for that.
I'll Quintrino.
Okay.
I'll play Explorer Rover and Tink, and then I'll play a Transporter Platform, and I'll capture on Tink. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
I'll say Star Alliance. I will Red Alert for 2.
Does that deck have 3 red alerts? I think it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'll play Explorer Rover, and then I'll give it a Disruption Field.
Did you?
Did you redo a contest for this game?
I didn't. Let me get that started.
Gosh.
Oh my! Sorry, we had to address things.
Late contest.
All right, it's going. You get a little bit of a
little bit of insider
information.
I don't know that anything is really
there's
figured out yet.
Justin has 2 amber to my 1 amber.
I have an insane lead.
Insurmountable, some might say. I will. Oof, it's awfully tempting to
We've tricked everyone to betting on me.
What? He's produced 100% more amber. I'll look over there. I'll deal 2 damage to Explorer Rover and steal 1. I'll play a Reckless Rizzo, a Gamgee, and a Nexus. And it is your turn. I'll draw.
Well, I gotta say Shadows and just kill this stupid Reckless Rizzo before it
robs you blind.
Steals 2 from me. I'll play a Pincerator. Start murdering everything else. So, end of turn. Pinced. Oh, did I get 1 for the Pincerator? Yeah, you stole 1 from me.
Okay, I am going to say Starlight, so I'm going to play Scout Pete. Look at the top card. Ooh. Is that... Yeah, okay. I'll play another Scout Pete. We'll keep that there. And then I am going to put the Stunner on this Scout Pete. I'll try. What are you doing? What is that?
Check it out.
What could it be? You. Are we finished? Are we finished? Why are you coming over here? Why did you walk over here? Okay. I'm gonna transport platform back the Scout Pete.
Yep.
I got the 2. Did you steal 1 from me? So I stole 1. Did I generate amber from anything else?
I don't think so.
Generated for the transporter platform. So 1,
okay.
The stolen, 2. Okay, so I'm at 4. Okay. Okay. And go ahead. And we pins.
I'll say Starlights. I'm gonna red alert.
Okay.
Play an away team and play Observe you max. And then pinch. Only 200. Oh my gosh, that's so close.
Oh, I heard that door close. You better stop growling at the doors.
Oh, is that a car door?
That door is another zip code, dog. Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Master Plan. And I am going to stuff a card underneath Master Plan. And then I'm going to Perplexing Sophistry. Dang. Okay, I'll say check with 6, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Play Untamed. Play Dark Harbinger.
Oh no.
I'll play Mutation of Fury on it. Play a Pismire. With Harbinger. And your turn. Fencing occurs. Check with 6.
Fencing intensifies. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play a Secura droid. And then I'm going to Quintrino Flux the Secure droid in the way team. So 4s and 5s.
Goes the 5.
I don't forge because of the Pismire for anybody playing along at home that may have been slightly confused by that. I'll play Mutagenesis Researcher for an Amber. I'll transport or platform it back to my hand and then play it again for another Amber. And then I will play this Doomed Teleporter Chief Tank.
Start pincing. I'll say.
It's your turn. Pincing occurs.
I'll say Star Alliance. I will red alert. Get him out of here.
You forge. I don't. I don't have to stop you.
Okay. I'll pick up the archive. I'm gonna play Garcia and Observe you max.
Oh, come on, me.
Make you pay 8. Pinced.
Okay, I will pay 8.
This is a very PG-13 Keyforge game.
Yeah.
Pincer Raider is a horrifying contraption. It's like stabbing some foxes or something.
All right, I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to Lost in the Woods, Garcia, which sucks, but I'll play Cephalist. I'll play Pismire, who will capture one. I'll capture it on Cephalist, and it's enhanced to draw a card. And then I'll play Mutation of Cunning. I'll make Pismire have Elusive until start of my next turn. It's also enhanced to capture one. It is your turn. The fencing begins.
Say Shadows. I will play a Bone Knithing and draw a card. Steal one. Gonna tempting offer the Cephalist, so you gain one. Play Imperial Trader to look at your hand.
No Sanctum here.
Booby Trap, Miasma Bomb, Francis, Boss Zarek, Cephalist, Earthbind. Okay. And then I will discard Reckless Rizzo. He's gonna die anyway. I guess I could play him and Secret Needle. Gain one. Then that's my turn.
Okay.
Pincing.
Tapped. I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Miasma Bomb. I'll play Booby Trap. It doesn't have a target, but I will get an Amber. And then I'll play Boss Zarek and Francis the Economist. And it is your turn. Take some damage, and Bone Knithing will die. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Starlights. Play Lay of the Land. I'll subdue Francis. Play Garcia. I'll give her a Self-Stir.
Okay. Pincing.
Hey, our boy, welcome to the stream. It is Wednesday. I know it's hard to figure out what day it is sometimes in this world, this current world we live in.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I am going to play Dark Harbinger. I am going to Master Plan. Play Resurgence. So I'm not already Dark Harbinger. This has a capture icon on it. So play the card under it. So capture icon, we'll capture on Pismire. I will return Fandangle, and that creature is mutant, so I get to return another creature. So I will return Genesis Researcher. This is enhanced for Amber Pip. I will.
Any more red alerts in this deck?
Actually, do I have any of my Shadows guys do literally anything the turn I play them? Nope. Okay.
Lord of Winter with the Twitch Prime. 13 months.
Appreciate that, Lord of Winter.
Thanks so much.
I am going to Reap with Dark Harbinger. I will Reap with Pismire. I am going to play Fandangle. I am going to play Cephalist. I will play Dark Fairy. I am going to Earthbind Garcia, so I'll do the damage to her. And that will be that. Pincing occurs. And it is your turn. I have check with 6, I draw 3. I was actually trying to, so I had the Resurgence in hand the turn I took, or when I had the Pismire. I've been trying to get you to kill this Pismire so I could Resurgence it, so I could capture and draw again. Yeah. But you just like wouldn't kill.
I can't kill it. Man.
Like every other creature that had been in play up to this point had died.
Alright, I'll say Untamed. I will Resurgence to get back Pismire and Harbinger. Play Harbinger. Play Mutation of Fury on the Harbinger. I'm gonna fight the Fandangle, the Assault 3. I'll play Pismire and Niffleape and Keyfrog.
Okay.
Actually, I don't want Keyfrog to get pinched, so I'll put it there.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right, so I do Forge for 6 because I have more mutants than you, but some pincing occurs.
Resurgence, I think, is extra good in the Untamed decks.
Yeah, because Untamed is higher in mutants. Logos is like higher in mutants too, which is why I think you'll see a lot of Untamed Logos mutant decks that seem to overperform compared to some of the other houses. This last card I feel like has to be an Untamed card. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. So what are you? Oh, you're the second Cephaloist? Okay. Do enjoy having my amber not be stolen. I will say Untamed. I'm going to play Pismire and draw. I am going to Reap with Dark Harbinger. And then play Mutation of Cunning to give this Pismire elusive until the start of next turn. I'll play Cephaloist. Oh, and the Dark Harbinger readies after I play the Mutation of Cunning. I gonna Reap with, well, is it worth it? No, you can't. You would Forge for 10 right now because of the double Pismire. Okay, so I'm gonna do some trading. How much trading do I do here? I think this Pismire just Reaps. Dark Harbinger. Because I can't threaten. If I could go to 6, I would. So I guess Dark Harbinger is going to take out Keyfrog just to remove that vector you forging. And then Cephaloist here. Is it worth trading with Dark Harbinger? I think so. I think Dark Harbinger is too scary to leave on the table. Okay, there we go. That's my turn. The pincing begins. I'll shuffle and draw too. Okay. Love Resurgence. Yeah, Resurgence is so good.
I'll say Untamed.
Yeah, Dark Amber Vault. I mean, that's the thing with the deck that we played, that we put through the gauntlet. So
I'm gonna Reap with Pismire.
Marvel Champion sleeves.
Oh yeah, those are cool. I like those. I'm gonna Savage Clash. So my Niffleape will live. My Pismire will die, and I'll choose your. I think whatever I choose, I'll just fighting anyway. So I'll just Have this guy live.
Okay.
Then I'll fight him with an affiliate.
Okay.
And I'll play Stampede, which unfortunately I couldn't get value out of because you killed
Harbinger.
Yeah, 2 of the guys. I'll play Umbra Beast. Your turn. Inst.
Okay, I am gonna say Star Alliance. I'll play Scout Pete. Yeah, I'll discard Lost in the Woods. Since my Dark Harbinger's in the discard pile, I think it might actively be bad there. I will play Mutagenesis Researcher. And then I will equip Explorer or Transporter Platform, and then I'll play them and just play it separately. And your turn. Begin the pincing. I will draw 3.
Forge. I'll say Shadows. I will mug the Scout Pete. The safe house. Play a Secret Needle. Play Vandalize. Resurgence. I will needle my Umbra Beast. Fencing occurs. You guys be doing a stream setup, like how you manage the camera and light and stuff? Yeah, we actually talked about that last stream. We'll probably put out something for that, at least like a brief overview.
Yeah.
Of just like, here's what we use, and here's how we get it all working. So,
okay, I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna look over there, deal 2 damage to a creature. So I'll do 2 damage to the Mutagenesis Researcher. I'll also rot her bones. And then I will Miasma Bomb, and then pray you didn't draw one of like 3 answers in the deck. So
yep, I definitely have to draw one of these answers.
The Pincerator kills all this.
Okay. You guys go blind after you turn the stream lights off. No, we don't. It's not too bad. Okay. Play Star Alliance. I'll play Garcia. Play.
Are there 2 Garcias in there, or just 1?
Just 1.
Okay, so you drew into it. Okay.
There's a lot of stuff I could draw.
There was Bow Knithing, but at 7, I think you had to have Garcia
or
Pismire. Yeah, that's what I said. There were like 3 answers.
Yeah, there's some capture icons too. I'll discard Hadron Collision and play Red Alert.
There's no capture icon. There's 1 capture icon in that.
It's on this Red Alert.
Oh, okay.
Your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's game. I don't have anything else. All my Pismires are in the discard pile. It's a close game.
Yeah, it was close.
I needed you to forge your second key at the
like 10 or whatever.
Well, or 8.
Yeah.
I think 8 would have been fine. Needed to. That's why I was considering killing off my Pismire and then killing the Key Frog to make you pay 8. Well, my Pismire had 1 captured.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, I think I made a play mistake there.
Vandalize with the Resurgence was pretty big, yeah.
Yes, that sucked because both the Pismires in this deck are enhanced.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Resurgence itself is also enhanced.
Yeah.
So. But both Pismires have draw cards on them, and the one Pismire has a capture. So yeah, Vandalize on the Resurgence definitely sucked.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a real close one.
Next game.
Justin's 2 amber to my 1 amber advantage was insurmountable.
It was.
It's too much for me to overcome.
Less logos meaning less blowouts. You may be onto something. Now let's play both the logos decks against each other and see what happens. So you're on Everbender.
Yeah.
And I'm on Campbell. Both of these have logos.
Okay.
But yeah, you might be onto something there. Logos does seem to cause those blowouts, right?
Everbender is the officer of the market, so Justin and I were speculating that
I wish it was the deputy.
Yeah, it would have been pretty good.
Yeah. The Light Tasker's
deputy. It's a protege.
His direct report. With Campbell, Lion of the West, lesser known of the Lannisters.
Right. Campbell Lannister.
Manages the whole country's markets. Logos Dis Sanctum. I feel like that deck is probably better than this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Everbender?
Yeah.
Well, this one is the triple. It's the triple Q-Mex, and 2 of them are enhanced.
Yeah.
So.
Well-known soup maker.
Yeah. Lion of the West. The chunky lion of the savory West.
Soup of the Seven Kingdoms. Controls the soup trade. Oh my gosh, so much power. In the game of soups, you win or you starve. Nine, 7, 8. I'm mulligan this. Party Campbell, the soup lion of the West style chunky flavor. Lots of politics and backstabbing and soups, yeah. Soups and soup accessories. Such as bowls and spoons.
So this is the rare 2/2/2 that I'm considering keeping.
I mean, if it has autoencoder, then probably should keep it.
It does not have autoencoder. However, it's got some potential for some big plays.
Yeah, do it up.
So I'll keep. This might be. I'll keep. We'll see where it goes.
I'll play Munchlain.
Okay. I am going to say Starlance. I'm going to play Subject Kirby, who is going to play a Fidget. And then I am going to Blast Shielding Kirby. And I will draw 3. Go ahead.
Oh.
Dude, autoencoder is the best artifact in the set, yes. But Shadows is the best house for artifacts in this set, is what I will say.
Mm-hmm.
I will go that far. The artifacts Shadows gets in this set are just insane.
I'm going to say Dis. I'm going to mark of Dis the Kirby.
Okay.
And play Stirring Grave. Your turn.
Okay. I will Reap with Kirby. And I will play a Q-Mex to draw a card. I will discard Red Alert.
Yeah, I do think Secret Needle is better in the set that it's been. The one, like the last deck I just played, had 2 Secret Needles and Pinsir. So it's just like, always getting value. Alright, I'm going to say Sanctum.
The monuments are good. They're like solid. They're like solid, right?
But play Commandeer, then Daemon Knight. Then I will smite my Munchling. Capture 1. I'll fight the Subject Kirby.
Okay.
Takes 1, kills those. And then I'll use the Munchling's ability to discard this Infomorph to get an Amber. Your turn.
Alright, I will say Logos. I am gonna play a Xenobot. I am gonna Diametric Charge. It's got a damage pip on it, so I'll do the damage to the Munchling, and then I'll do 1 damage to the Daemonite with the Splash. And then I will play Sloppy Lab Work. I will. Oh, I put the QMEX in my hand. I play the QMEX.
Oh yeah, yep.
To draw. Okay, so Sloppy Lab. Oh yeah, even better. Okay, here we go. Sloppy Lab Work. We're gonna archive this, discard Gamgee, and then I will play a Titan Engineer. And it's your turn. The QMEX was actually insane. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Sidis. I will play a Snudge, play a Waking Nightmare, and a Stirring Grave for my Munchling. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'll put my archives in my hand. I will play a Seeker Needle, the Sting, and Lucky Dice. And
the Sting.
I'm going to Bone Rot Snudges. And it is
Slappy Lab Work. Pretty funny.
Your turn.
Alright, here you go.
Give me this. Thank you. Keyforge. You do. You can flip that key. I will draw.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. Play Zealot. Play Salvador. Play Font of the Eye. Fight the Kirby.
He's been a lot. He's taking a beating.
I know.
An absolute beating.
2 armor does a lot of work.
Yeah.
Daemonite will fight the Xenobot. Your turn.
Okay.
Stingnay's Hand is one of my favorite cards in the game. Offers something that is rare in Mass Mutation, and that's Comeback Mechanic. Well, you shouldn't have said in his hand, then should you have? Stormstruck. Cat types. Yeah, Sting is extra good in this set, I think, because it's like think about Encoda, right? Because you sting their Amber, and then they play bait and switch against you, and you're like, okay, or they play too much to protect, and you're like, okay,
yeah,
right.
But in this set, it's like give me 6 Amber in the middle.
It's
of the
like
game.
You want them to forge an early key in a time when you could play the Sting. There's just no punishment for gaining 6 Amber out of nowhere.
Yeah. Right. I am. I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Smiling Ruth. I am gonna Seeker Needle my QMEX and get an Amber.
That Seeker Needle's infinite value.
And then I'm gonna use the Sting and pop the Lucky Dice. I don't think I popped the Lucky Dice here. And it's your turn. I'll say check with 12, and I'll draw 1. Go ahead.
I'll say Sanctum. I will play Bulwark. Play General Salvador. I'll fight the Smiling Ruth before she gets to do stuff.
She is elusive.
Assault.
Oh, yeah.
I'll capture 1. Salvador, and I'll reap. Your turn.
Alright, I will Forge. Want that alert back.
Yeah, right.
I am going to say Starlance. I'm gonna play Explore Rover. He's in double enhanced for damage icons. I'll shoot Gizzleheart Zealot for 2. I am going to access denied the Snudge.
Alright.
I didn't even think about it, Snudge. I am going to New Frontiers, and I guess I go with Logos. I have Logos in the archives already. Oh, bang! That was a good one. And I'll play Sensor Chief Garcia. I'm going to go ahead and pop the lucky dice here so my creatures can't take damage next turn. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 7. I'll draw 4.
I'll say the logos and pick up the archive. I'll play Munchling. I'll play QMX and draw. I'll play Daughter and Munchling. Play an autoencoder with a capture.
Come on, dude. We've been over this.
Animator with a capture.
That one's fine.
Okay. And your turn.
Yeah, alright. I will put my archives into my hand. And I will say logos. I'm gonna play autoencoder. I'll play Forge compiler. I'm gonna play these QMEX to draw 2. I'm gonna play these QMEX to draw 1. I'm gonna play these QMEX that do a damage and also draw. So I'll do a damage to Daughter and draw, and then draw for the QMEX themselves. I am going to Entropic Swirl. It's enhanced with a damage icon to kill Daughter. And then I get to do X damage to something. I guess we'll get I'll do 4 damage to Bulwark. Doesn't actually kill him because he's got 1 armor left. But I get 2 amber for each of the traits that he's got. I'll play a Bot Booked him, and then I'm gonna just discard Infomorph to archive the top card of my deck. I am going to have the Titan Engineer do what? He's going to fight one of these Sanctum nerds. He fight Munchling. I think he'll fight that General Salvador. And it is your turn. I will say check with 8. And I draw nothing because I have I drew 1,000,000 cards during that turn.
I'll say logos. I will use Animator to animate my autoencoder.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Dimension Door, which has a capture. I will steal 4.
Yep.
Play a Causal Loop, which has a capture.
I get so many capture icons. I guess it's all those General Salvadors, huh?
Yeah. Actually, I might as well capture this onto the autoencoder because that's harder for you to deal with. And that is... Oh, I gotta archive these. Okay, your turn.
Yeah. Okay. I am that turn sucked. I just let you forge and ward all of my creatures. I don't think that is an awful plan.
Yeah, it's especially good if you can like capture onto a redacted, right?
I'll say Starlance. I'll put my archives into my hand. I am going to.
If you have a safe place, same thing. Yep. Or the Monument Districts in this set. Zach is continuing the gift sub they got from Lord Farquaad. Thank you, Zach.
Thank you, Zach. Okay, I'll say Starlance. I am going to play Subject Kirby, who has a damage. I will shoot that Munchling. I am going to Hadron Collision. Actually, I'll shoot that other Munchling.
Okay.
I'll Hadron Collision that Munchling.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why gift sub don't notify or whatever.
I'm gonna play an Explorer Rover and a Stealthster. I'll play a Lieutenant Commander Trigun, and I'll play a Mutant Cutpurse off of Kirby. Explorer Rover is gonna fight Bulwark, and then Garcia is gonna reap. Okay, it is your turn, and
Lord, that's so many creatures.
I will draw 2.
Okay. This is my first time I'm catching stream live. I have 2 questions. 1, do you have a bracket online for your results of these matches? 2, where do you get these tokens you're using? Thanks for your content. You're welcome. Thanks for joining us. And those are the links to the things you asked for. So
yeah,
the standings are right there, that challenge page, and they are Arbit's tokens.
Yep,
which are pretty nice. They're kind of expensive, but they're
I mean,
great.
we've been using these for over a year.
Yeah, they're very tactile. That's my favorite part about them. They make great.
They got a nice
clinky noises.
If you enjoy the token clinking ASMR. So,
okay.
We get few questions on the tokens these days. Back when we were like first streaming, we got a lot of token questions all the time.
You're with Garcia, right?
Yeah, and the Titan Engineer was going to stop you anyway. Yeah. Okay, I'll draw 3.
Lay Sanctum. Pick up the archive. No, I don't. No. I'll play Commandeer. It's got a damage on it. Not shooting a Q-Max. I guess I'll shoot. Titan Engineer. I will fight Garcia. Fight Kirby. Use Fond of the Eye. Snudge. Play Gormavom. Capture. Play Ardent Hero. Capture. Your turn. Came from it, definitely worth the price. Look great, really well, work well in the game. I don't like the keys that much. Yeah, I'm in agreement there. We did use those for a little bit, but they were not very visible on stream.
Yeah, they look pretty good in person.
They do. They're nice in person.
But these big keys, we have to thank Stormstrong for these. We're legally obligated to thank him every time. He sent these to us, but these are from the pre-release, I believe.
Yep.
So, okay, I am
200 IQ gift from Stormstrong.
Yes, we're legally required to thank him whenever somebody brings them up. So, you've currently forging for 7. If I say Star Alliance, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus.
$10 is pretty good. I also like the ones I got at Nationals, the smaller size metal ones. Those are really great. Those are ones I use usually for tournaments, for all tours and stuff. There's that gavel. Oof. Looking good.
Okay, I am gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna New Frontiers. For what do I actually want? I think it's Logos. I think I'm unlikely to hit Logos here, but the shadow stuff I don't actually want to hit and archive. So I'll say New Frontiers for logos. Okay, like that. Totally fine. I will discard Red Alert and archive the top card of my deck. Lieutenant Commander Trigon is gonna reap. Discard the top card of my deck. Okay.
Well, that's a good discard too.
Yeah.
It didn't hit any icons, but whatever.
Right. I am gonna have the 2 Explorer Rovers fight the Ardent Hero to kill it. And then this Commander Trigon reaps and he's actually tapped. The Stealthster is gonna trade with the Munchling. And it is your turn. I will draw 2. Could have reaped there, but I just can't leave your stupid Sanctum stuff on the table.
I do Fortress 7.
Yes.
Say dis. Up the archive. Play Essence Scale.
So all my guys are warded now.
Okay. I'm gonna play a Dark Minion.
I don't actually want these. The funny thing is I don't actually want these UMAX warded.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna, for the reason I'm about to show you. I'll play Inspector. Capture the Salvador. I will Ritual Tognath and sacrifice these 2 and capture 1.
Yeah, all my wards are gone.
All the wards are gone.
I guess I didn't need to grab. You gotta be kidding me, dude! You purged my bow? Jeez.
I will play
I specifically didn't.
Bonesaw.
I didn't play him until you were gonna forge your second key. Yeah, makes me. I'm physically ill.
And then I'm gonna discard this Relentless Creeper to archive the top card. Bonesaw.
I am physically ill.
What Bonesaw gonna do? Probably murder something. Probably murder this bot Bookton. And Snudge.
He purged bow knithing from my hand with Inspector.
I think Snudge is gonna.
Yeah, I specifically asked you not to purge the card I needed in this situation, Justin.
I'm gonna font capture on the Bonesaw. Gorm is gonna destroy.
This is gone.
Yeah, I guess I destroy. Is Secret Needle better at this point? No, probably not. I'll get Auto Cutter. Yeah, I'll get Auto Cutter.
I mean, I think there's an argument for Secret
There
Needle.
is an argument for Secret Needle.
The only way I win this game is if I generate a lot of amber very shortly.
Yeah.
So.
And Snudge. Snudge would have to trade with whatever he does. So he can fight something and return a card. I guess he'll fight and explore over, and then I'll use his fight reap ability to bounce my Essence Scale, play it again. Bounce your Mutant Cutpurse to put stuff in your hand. But then you can just you don't auto cutter anymore. Bounce that guy. Yeah, I think I'll bounce this guy, and then Snudge dies from his bones being extremely rotten. All right, your turn.
Okay, I am gonna say Shadows. I'll start with a Heist Knight and steal 1. If you had bounced the Mutant Cutpurse, this stream would have been completely unwatchable.
Jeez.
I'm gonna play Lucky Dice.
I could have bounced Bonesaw, but meh.
You could fight with him again. I'll play Mutant Cutpurse. I will.
Maybe that was better. I don't know.
I'll Secret Needle Bonesaw.
Okay.
I am gonna have this Mutant Cutpurse. I guess just reap. Actually, I need to trade off this Cutpurse so the Titan Engineer, so I can forge with the Titan Engineer. So I'll throw the Mutant Cutpurse into Salvador just to do damage. So I'll play Smiling Ruth from Americas. I forgot she was Americas. So I'll play Smiling Ruth. Go ahead. I will say check with 8. I will draw 4. Yeah, I think bouncing Bonesaw would have been pretty good there, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Could fought twice.
I'll say Sanctum.
I would have felt a lot better if I'd stolen 3 Amber from you in that turn.
I'm gonna play Commandeer.
Just gonna get all this ready.
I don't actually have enough. I'll play a Bulwark, which actually has a draw, so nope, I can't. I'll capture there. I'll fight Ruth. I'll reap with Salvador. Font. Your turn.
Okay, so I'll finally forge. I don't know how much Amber I had to generate to forge that second key. It felt like 20.
Yeah, that was after a sting too.
I am.
Is Officer of the Market similar to a Market Sheriff? It's similar. It's definitely not as good. Yeah. It's definitely not on the same tier.
I am going to say Logos. I am going to play Sloppy Lab Work. Archive, discard. I am going to diametric charge the Demo Knight. So I've got a damage icon, which I will put into Salvador. So Salvador will take 1, and then Bulwark will take 2. I'm going to Entropic Swirl to do 1 and then 4.
Okay.
So I'll get to Bulwark dying. I am gonna reap with Titan Engineer. I am going to crash this QMX into your QMX. I'll reap with these 2 QMX. And I will just pop lucky dice. So my guys don't take damage next turn. And I will say check with 11.
I believe that is the game problem.
Draw, shuffle, draw.
Finally.
If you had threatened, I didn't have a way to stack a key. So if you had threatened last turn,
I would have just reaped, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, well, I'll play the Archivist. Play a QMX. Yeah, that's it. Dang.
I had to kill your logo stuff because I think Dimension Door may have been an out or whatever. But
yeah. Not there, but
yeah,
eventually, right? If it was all alive.
I felt like if I played Bo, I could comfortably win.
Yeah.
But when you purge Bo, I was like, oh no, I don't have an answer. And if you threaten, I'm going to lose. So.
Okay. That was a close game, too.
Yeah, really close games. It was Logos versus Logos.
2 autoencoders.
Yeah. When we drew, I drew. That was my third. That was my third go through in the deck.
I just had redrawn. I didn't autoencode very much in that game. You're on Campbell now, and I'm on Philbot.
I didn't do a ton, but it helped.
This giant mouse pad we have here? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's accurate.
How long have we had this? Are we approaching...
At least 6 months. More than that, probably.
Yeah. Well, we got it like right after PAX, right?
It's probably about right. Yeah, because we had talked to Crit Camp guys about theirs.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we need one of those too.
It's the rare night where we talk about all of our swag.
Played on that Keyforge 2-player playmat forever.
We did.
I think this guy's a little better.
Yeah. The Keyforge playmat is nice.
It is nice.
Real nice.
We got sick of looking at it.
You get a chance to use it. So
Nathan's high-end gamer dining room chair. So looking for a good oubliette deck to counter Mass Mutation Shadows. How prominent will that be in the meta?
you don't need oubliette if you've got a way to deal with the safe house, right? I do think safe house plus bow is annoying.
I mean, if you have if you find a good deck that has oubliette in it, that's just a little bonus, right?
Yeah.
Oubliette is very good card. It continues to get better and better.
There's that. I mean, oubliette's a good role player, but it's not like I wouldn't go out of my way for it to be in a deck.
Yeah. Tabletop Royale Tupperware.
Yeah.
Man, if we get a Tupperware sponsorship, man.
Royale Con's just going to be the beginning of our multi-level.
We gathered you all here today to sell these sweet knives.
Wait, I've got such good news to share with you. We're going to get you all in to the Tabletop Royale multi-level marketing.
All you guys have to do is get 5 other people to sub, and then you get we'll give you 25 cents.
P-Rod is in. So
he's at the top of the pyramid.
We appreciate everybody's support, but we appreciate P-Rod's support the most. Okay, so P-Rod, we're gonna get you making. You're gonna
make upwards of $4,000 a day.
Yeah, you're gonna have tier 3 subs of your own.
If you put in the work, you have to put in the work.
You got to put in the work, though.
It's important that you put in the work, and you can make upwards of $10 million a year.
Essential Amber.
Vector keyforging.
Are you a self-starter? 7.
Work from home.
10.
They can't use work from home to draw people in anymore.
Yeah, I know. This hand's garbage.
Do you like
downstream
business opportunities? Yes. Recruit Stormstrong immediately.
Nihil. Nihil's in on the ground level.
It turns out
you got the VIP badge, Nihil. We'll get you in.
The last 19 to 20 months of streaming have all been a lie. We've all gathered here just
what a long con
to start our pyramid scheme.
What a long con.
Now we know we've earned your trust over these last year and a half, so we can comfortably approach you with this amazing business opportunity. Man, we're approaching 2 years.
Do you think we have enough magnetism to turn this into a cult / multi-level marketing like Nexium?
Yeah. So we're all going to be wearing solid white.
Yeah.
Every day. CTR is a dog treat company. You could be selling dog treats as well. I mean, we probably close to that, right? Did we roll? Are you first?
Yeah, I'm first.
Okay. You buy 1 Keyforge deck, you can expect 3-4 Keyforge decks from you in 2 years. Not from us, but you can then recruit other people to buy you Keyforge decks.
I'm gonna play Q-Bets.
Thanks for that, Twitch Prime.
Appreciate that, must be Jake.
Thank you so
Jake,
much.
You're in at the initiate level. That's great. That's a
great start.
wonderful hustle, Jake.
You're doing your future a great service by doing so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Untamed and play Cephalus.
If we actually did any sort of YouTube clickbait stuff, I would the Keyforge multi-level marketing would just be like a slam dunk.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
definitely.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Bulwark. I'm going to play Demo Knight. I'm going to play Bulwark. And this one's enhanced to draw a card. And then I'm going to smite this Bulwark into the Pismire. He's got Assault 4, so he'll blow those 2 up, and then 2 damage to the Cephalus. Blow it up.
Yeah, okay. You said blow those 2 up.
Blow them. Sorry,
okay.
Blow him up. Yeah. But Cephalus is still up. All right, yeah. Go ahead. I'll draw.
All right, I'll say Shadows. Or...
The Sanctum in this deck is very good.
Yeah, I mean that it almost won me the last game just from like board, but you were able to clear enough of them. All right, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Nexus. I'll play Francis. I'll
P-Rod. P-Rod is singing the man. P-Rod is well on his way.
I'm gonna play a lot of Look Over Theirs just to kill his Bulwark.
Okay.
This is a damage and then 2 damage, 2 damage, and no stealing.
Legacy, right? I would assume.
What is? 3 Mutation decks with Asania. Yes, yeah. Legacy. Yep. Sell decks, buy more decks, use decks to cut Penny in half. Bam! Look at that Penny. Look at how well it cuts this tomato. Yeah, Ardent Hero is amazing.
Yeah, Ardent Hero is insane. He's like
Explore Over is the only thing I can kill it, basically.
Yeah,
reasonably.
What's his face? Baldric the Bold. Not bad against him either.
Yeah.
So it's funny that like Sanctum is the best at dealing with Ardent Hero. I am
Sanctum Wars are just who has the most bulwarks.
Yeah. Because the Bulwark lets you smash through the armor and then get to that meaty.
Justin here, selling you guys some sweet Sanctum decks.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Commandeer for the damage icon to Frankie. I'll play Ardent Hero. Bulwark is gonna fight Cephalist and kill it, and then Damo Knight is gonna take out Frankie while I'm at it. And your turn. I'll draw 2.
I'll say Starlands. I'll play a Teleporter or Transport Platform and capture 1. Play Mutagenesis Researcher to get 1 and play a Fink or Tink. Your turn.
I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Autoencoder, who's going to capture 1. I'm going to play a Daughter. I'm going to play a Munchling and a Munchling. And I'll Causal Loop and capture 1. Bulwark. Archive this card. A Causal Loop. Q-Mex will just Reap. And it is your turn. I will draw 7.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Miasma Bomb. Play Boss Zarek. Play Reap with Nexus. And use your Autoencoder. I'll play Perplexing Sophistry. Oh.
I've generated but a single Amber this game.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to wait a while to get some cheap Mass Mutation displays. Are Worlds Collide displays even cheap yet? I know Coda was low for a while, but now it's kind of back up. Snidge. Alright, your turn. That Snudge can't catch a break this today.
Really can't. Okay, I am...
Does it actually tap the Autoencoder? That's a good question. Right? Because it doesn't have an action ability.
Use an enemy artifact? I mean, the action of using it taps it, so...
Yeah, I don't know though.
$81 for Worlds Collide. I mean, I still think their average Worlds Collide deck is probably very good.
Yeah. There's some sweet pools you can get out of Worlds Collides for sure.
I will say Logos. I'm gonna... Can I say Logos? Yeah, I'll say Logos. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll say Logos.
You guys think Worlds Collide was going to win more Vault Tours if they kept going? Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, well, I think there's some nutty.
If people just take the chance and play their Worlds Collide decks, I absolutely think so. Yeah.
Just like play your decks.
Yeah.
That is our rule. Okay. I am going to have the Munchling fight the Mutagenesis Researcher. I'll discard the Causal Loop from my archives to gain one. Q-Mex. Daughter's going to Reap.
Encoder only works when you discard from hand, not archives. eBay has AOA starting at $16. How can I play my deck if I can't even look at it because it has SAS less than 990? That's a great question. I don't know.
That question is designed specifically to anger me.
Yeah, we're definitely missing a lot of actual meta development. I agree.
Q-Mex are gonna fight Boss Zarek, and then Munchling is gonna fight Boss Zarek. And I'll discard Dimension Door from my hand.
He does not have elusive, you know.
Oh, he does not have
no,
elusive?
because each friendly creature with Ambron has elusive.
Oh, cool. So Munchlings will just fight him. Okay. So that way I don't have to fight. I will discard the Dimension Door from my hand. You only had 2, and this has a capture icon on it. So yeah.
It was only going to steal 1. You do get to
archive
auto code
top card.
And you gain 1. You already gained the 1? I don't think you did.
That... I think I did.
Okay, never mind.
Because I started the turn with 1. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then no icons anywhere else. So
check in for support your viewership numbers. I would travel from New Mexico for a TTR-inspired Keyforge vacation in Georgia or South Carolina spring, fall of 2021. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
We it's like anyone is welcome, of course.
Yeah.
We're just centering in the southeast and trying to reach out to southeastern people, but of course everyone that watches the stream is welcome.
Right. I'll play a Bot Bookton. I will say this thing, we threw it out there just as like, hey, would it be cool to do this thing? And then a lot of people were like, we would love to do that. So, but we also want to do it right. We also make sure we do it safe.
Yeah.
So, why didn't I want to use Dimension Door? I would only steal 1 Amber there, Nihil. I would capture 1, and then I'd only steal 1. And I wanted to archive some with Munchling. I think there's an argument to play the Dimension Door to steal the 1, but I felt like the 1 wasn't going to matter ultimately. I'll Reap with these Q-Mex, and it is your turn. I will draw 3.
All right.
I had a limited number of Logos cards that I could discard to the Munchlings. So this deck seemed to capture fairly well last time, so if he's sitting at 2 Amber, I wasn't as worried about it. So
I'm going to say Star Alliance. Neutrino Flux for 3s and 4s.
Okay. 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3.
You do steal 1.
Steal 1. You get these back. All of this dies.
Pure Droid, Explorer Rover, and Reap with Tink. That's it. You do Forge.
Okay.
I feel like I just had to get the board dealt with that turn.
Yeah, because I was quickly approaching levels of just being able to just say Logos for the rest of the game. I am going to put my archives in my hand and say Dis. I am going to play Essence Scale. Gain 1.
And a coded display for $35 is just so hard not to buy because it's like a scratch off lottery ticket, right?
Yeah, you get like a banger out of there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Waking Nightmare. I'm gonna play 2 Stirring Graves. And I think I archive Samo Knight and Bulwark that draws a card. And then I will play Dark Minion, and I'll play Imp Spectre, and we'll capture 1. onto the QMax. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Untamed. I will play Ismire and draw. Play Resurgence and Capture. Pismire and Cephalist.
Oh, I'm supposed to draw. No, I'm supposed to have 7 cards.
Play Pismire. Capture, draw. Play Cephalist. Play Fandangle. Mutation of Cunning with Fandangle to give it elusive. Your turn.
I'm gonna get these mother flippin' beetles off my mother flippin' table. Okay, so we're gonna say this. I don't want to give you Fandangle. Oh, yeah, I don't want to give you Fandangle. I guess we're going with this. I am going to Reap with the Inspector. Do I have to fight with this Inspector? No, I gotta Reap with it. Okay, not Reaping the Inspector. Now, all my creatures are dead. Okay, so Inspector is gonna fight that Pismire. I'll purge a card from your hand.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely worth it if you don't have any coded decks.
Ugh, terrible. Dark Minion is gonna fight this Pismire.
Dark Minion.
I am going to Essence Scale, sacking the QMax to Reap with Daughter. I am going to Ritual of Tognath and absolutely annihilate this Daughter in a Profane Ritual. And I'm going to play Bonesaw. Oh. Okay, Bonesaw's going to fight Pismire. Okay. And then I will play Waking Nightmare. I will say check with 9, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. And play Scout Pete. Look at the top card. But I want to use so many Scout Petes, so do I just mill myself for no reason? I don't know.
And I do think that deck, you can aggressively use the Scout Petes with the Fandangles and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, you get to use Fandangle. I felt like I had to go pretty far ahead that turn if I was going to leave you with Fandangle. There's an argument maybe I forge for 8, but kill the Fandangle.
Play Scout Pete. Look at it again.
Martian Generosity, Plague Rats, 4 Horsemen. You might find some 4 Horsemen collectors out there. They might still exist. I'm sure somebody will pay you $15 for a 4 Horseman deck if it's halfway decent.
I'm gonna read with Tink.
No, I think double Horseman decks. If you find a double Horseman deck, you could probably still fetch a pretty penny for it. So, Grommads. There's somebody in the
I'll fight the Bonesaw.
use daughter to fight Fandangle. That may have been correct.
I'll reap with Secure Droid. He was elusive that turn.
Yeah, that was part of the
I'll
problem
reap with Scout
because of
Pete.
the thing.
Scout Pete. Your turn.
Okay, I'll put my archives into my. I'll forge for 6.
Yep.
Right. Forge for 6. I will say Sanctum.
That would have been a good idea. 1 star. Platform didn't have anything to do. Oh no, I could have done it and then played and reaped again, right?
Yes.
For a platform. Yeah, let's just say I did that. Where I actioned tank and reaped with Fandangle.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. I will say. I'll say Sanctum. Shit. Really should have killed it. Play Bulwark and draw. Play Gormavam. I'll play Demo Knight and General Zaladar. I'll play Gizelhart Zealot. Why isn't this guy a Brobnar card?
I don't know. He's really good.
And I'll take out Tink.
He's elusive. Oh, he's assault.
And your turn. I will draw.
Alright, Forge. I'll say Shadows.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, so I thought there was somebody who did collect Maverick Gromids.
Liz Rizzo is definitely stealing 2.
I should have killed that Fandangle. God, I should have killed that Fandangle.
Play Master Plan with a card. I will booby trap. I guess this will work.
Okay.
And your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Font of the Eye. I am going to Gorm.
Didn't get aim for the plan? Oh, I did. Because I had 2 that started. Oh, you're right.
I'm going to Gorm.
Yeah, no, Zach's partner on Call of Discovery is so smooth. Such a
Ed
great
Pocock.
voice.
Yeah.
Zach's voice is great. He's awesome on the pod, but man, Ed's voice.
I'm actually going to get the Miasma Bomb, I think.
Yeah,
it's more likely to win you the game.
Yeah.
And Demo Knight is going to fight Secura Droid. Gizelhart Zealot's going to fight Fandangle. Bulwark's going to fight Rizzo.
Oh, yeah.
Salvador. Salvador fights Scalpede.
We're all here for it.
Or I just read. I'll just play it. I'll just use it. Okay, go ahead. I'll draw one.
Forge?
Yeah. I feel like I blew the game by not killing Fandangle there, man. You got so much free amber.
I'll say Untamed. I will play Dark Harbinger. I'm gonna reap with Cephalist. I will use the Master Plan to Lost in the Woods. I'll get these guys, and I will get this and this. And ready Dark Harbinger. I'll reap with Dark Harbinger. Play a Dark Fairy. Play Mutation of Cunning. Capture, and I'll give the Dark Fairy elusive trait until next turn. For sure. Let's check with 6.
Okay.
I do have to shuffle these.
I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna play QMax and draw. I am gonna play Archivist and draw.
We Brits speak the Queen's English. I know, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, I did have one more use of Dark Harbinger. I didn't read with them next time.
Then I lose.
Okay.
I have to take a. I think I lose. Okay. I could take a Sanctum turn, but I won't play any cards. So you just generate
Just
any
do it
amber
again.
on the following turn. Yeah, I lost the game to Fandangle. I don't think this deck should be 0-2.
Yeah.
I think it was play mistakes with this deck, honestly.
Because I think I did. I
think his deck
play
is.
mistakes as well.
It's not like. It's a control deck, and we played it rush style at the wrong times.
I think you're right. Because like the dis is tricky.
Yes.
In that deck, right?
Yeah. If I killed Fandangle, you generated like 10 amber off of Fandangle. If I kill Fandangle, I think it's not an issue. But I went for 1 extra amber and it didn't matter when I should have just killed Fandangle. So yeah, that I think that deck should have won both of its games. I mean, I don't know that I win the game, but you were at, because I was going to 2 keys 9 amber, or sorry, 1 key 9 amber. So I was going to be at 2.5 keys while you had no keys.
Right.
So the only way you get back in that game is with Fandangle.
Officer of the Market Time.
Hacker of Brobnar. Yeah, it actually been good games all night.
Yeah, last time we had close games too, so keeping up the thing. Even though we were complaining about frequent blowouts in the set.
Early.
Now
Yeah, I mean, I wonder could be we're
learning
getting
it right.
slightly more used to the set, like knowing when to push and when to like kill specific creatures. Yeah. I think that was an example of a game where it was like, yeah, just kill Fandangle.
Yeah.
It's one of those where I forgot that I had "Suffer Not the Witch to Live" on my tattooed onto my body.
Always kill the witch. Yeah, no more having the. We know all the rules, or we know all the cards now. Yeah. Golden rule: kill the witch.
Cormac Tech getting in at the Acolyte level. Ground floor Cormac Tech. We're taking off.
You're gonna have great things in your
Bet
future.
5, Nathan. Does that actually let you bet? It may not actually.
No, it does not work.
Yeah, you may have to actually bet again. Cormac Tech, #1 in Amber.
Wow. Okay. Look at that.
Look at that. Yeah, you're making Amber from your chair.
Yeah,
It doesn't. You're putting in the work.
Post pictures of the shirts when you get them, P-Rod, in the Discord. Zach, did your wife order an Eddie shirt? That's what I'm trying to figure out. The question is, how many Eddie shirts and or mugs and stickers were ordered? It's gonna happen. I need to get an Eddie mug. Needs to be on my list. Or all 7. This is not great. Or is it great? No, it's not. I was explaining me giving Eddie treats via Mushroom Man's. Our gas budget has not been getting spent. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
It's really...
I've taken my gas money and spent it on food delivery services.
Yeah, that's a lot. A big expense. That's why I made myself like cook every day.
Yeah.
I give myself like 2 DoorDashes a week.
I'm like 2 a day.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
I am gonna say Untamed. I'll play Umbra Beast. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's good, Zach. Yeah, gotta keep that LGS afloat. I will. The Shadows will play the Sting.
I have not set foot in a game store in
Libo,
almost 5 months,
and a Mutant Cut Purse. I bought the like Champions stuff at our local store, and then I bought, of course, I went and got the Keyforge stuff at the other store. I mean, the back of the truck, not a store. Your turn.
I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Secret Needle, Safe House, Imperial Trader. Take a look at the old hand there. Yep, I'll play Opportunist on the Umbra Beast. It's gonna capture one. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Play Starlights. Access denied. I'll do Frontiers for Logos. That's good.
Different Tiers is really good.
Yeah, it's super good. I'm gonna play Garcia. I will explore over the Mutant Cutburst to give him some use in this world. Your turn.
I am gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play Keyforge. This guy has double elusive right now. I'm gonna give him double skirmish.
You should have double strike.
I'm gonna give him. Well, I'm gonna give him double assault 3.
God,
I couldn't find the. I couldn't find the Dark Harbinger. And then I'll play Stampede. And then this guy's gonna kill Garcia.
Oh, she's dead
Before the unfortunate happens. And your turn. I will draw.
Say Logos. Pick up the archive. Play Titan Engineer. Play double draw Qmex. Play Bot Bookton. Play Infomorph. Play Sloppy Lab Work. I've card. Discard. Card. Discard this. Your turn.
Okay, so I'll forward for 7, which you get all of.
Heck yeah.
Have to say Untamed here. I'll play Dark Harbinger, who I think is
Yeah.
completely useless now. I am gonna Earthbind the Bot Bookton. I am gonna have the Umbra Beast kill your Mutant Cutpierce. Frog will just reap. And it is your turn. Boom, draw 2.
I'll say Shadows. I'm gonna pick up the archive. Play Heist Knight. 2.
God, this game is over.
Use a Sting. Play Fidget and Gamgee. And I will. I'll fight Keyfrog. I'll reap. Your turn.
Okay, I am gonna say Shadows. I'll play Seeker Needle. I will Vandalize. You draw. I guess I'll get rid of that. Come on, dude. Come on, man. I'm gonna Seeker Needle.
She does not do her thing because I didn't forge a key.
Yeah, you have to forge a key. If you forged a key this turn. The reason I think she's bad is she can only possibly happen like twice a game.
Yeah.
Unless your opponent like break keys.
And you have to have her at the right time, and she has 1 power.
Yeah. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
7. I'll play Starlance. I'm gonna play Kirby and shoot. I'm gonna play Explore Over and shoot. Get that back. I'll play Subject Kirby. I'm gonna play Qmex and draw. I will play Lieutenant Commander Trigon. Stealthster Kirby and say check with 7.
I will say Starlance. I'll play away team. I'll put an Observumax onto my away team. I will put a Stealthster.
Oh, I had a Kirby on the table?
No, you just played it.
Okay, yeah.
Just played it. He's still.
I played 2 Kirbys.
Yeah.
That turn?
Yeah.
Am I stupid? Okay, then I play this Mutant Cuppers.
Okay. I'm gonna Hadron Collision.
Am I dumb?
Gamgee. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. I honestly have no idea how I'm supposed to get back into this game.
Forge for 6.
Yeah.
Or 7. Yeah.
I don't even want to think about the disgusting thing you're gonna do.
Star Alliance, I guess. I will
frankly
discard Red Alert.
Vulgar and repulsive things you're capable of doing on your turns.
With Kirby.
Does this deck have a Red Alert? This deck has 3 Red Alerts?
Yeah.
What?
I will play Q.
There are 3 Red Alerts in this deck?
Draw 2. Do a damage there. I will Reap with Kirby. I will Reap with Trigun. Discard the top card. I will play a Xenobot. Your turn. Please play Red Alert. I gotta.
No, I don't have it. That's
Your turn.
What would I be yelling if I had one of the 3 Red Alerts, Justin? I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Pincerator.
My bones.
I am going to Tempting Offer. I'm gonna bounce Trigun. Seeker Needles for the Kirby. So I'll say that it is your turn, and I will draw it.
Play Logos. I'll play Autoencoder. Oh boy, I'm gonna Entropic Swirl that guy. And get 3.
He's dead, but he's going to the Arc.
And then do 1 to the Dark Harbinger. Oh boy. I'll Reap with Xenobot.
Yeah, Pincerator, Pince.
Oh, these guys. Q-Max was dead?
Yeah.
Okay, so I picked that up. Play Q-Max then in that case. And shoot the Dark Harbinger. Draw. And draw again. I'll with Demobot, card Smiling Ruth, archive a card, draw a card. Reap with Bot Bookton. Play New Frontiers for
Okay, I cannot
something.
I cannot stop you at this point. I had a Garcia and stuff like that. I don't think this matchup is that bad, but I seriously have 3 Red Alerts in the bottom part of the deck. So I finally drew one, but it's just too late at that point. I felt like the game was over when you got the Sting off.
Yeah.
So I think if I had a Red Alert the turn you expanded, I would have been in good shape because I mean, just you get to activate so many creatures. You're so far ahead on dudes. So I think that is the game.
I think that was our first Entropic Swirl for 3 Amber though. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Tropic Swirl wasn't in Worlds Collide, was it, or was it?
It was. No. Was it? No, it wasn't. Because
I don't think so.
No, because you had like the first 3 a trade guy was
King Can was
King
in
Can.
it. Yeah.
Oh boy, this deck. Really learning a lot from Light Tasker. He's like the Rush version of Light Tasker, but it does have a ton of creatures similar to.
Yeah, it's got a lot of dudes.
Those Q-Max, man. Holy crap.
Yeah. I didn't want to play the pinstripe, but I drew into like a 2/2/2 hand that I just got stifled so badly that game. They were like, I like had to take suboptimal turns because the turns you were threatening to take were so good. Though, if thinking back on it, if I had realized that there were 3 red alerts in the deck, I may have just like dumped my hand to try to get there. But so
you're on Everbender.
Yeah, good.
So have fun with that. I'm on Philibot.
Entropic Swirl is in Worlds Collide.
Okay,
that's what I thought. I thought it was.
They just didn't see very many of them. Or was it?
Well, no, Art Boy.
You can do exclamation mark card, and we can prove this one way or the other. And it shows you what sets it.
It may have been in Worlds Collide as a legacy, but
well, yeah.
Let's ask Archon Bot. Archon Bot.
Worlds Collide, AOA, Mutation.
Okay.
It wasn't all 3 yet. There we go. There you have it.
Art Boy says, I am never wrong.
I just wasn't finished typing yet.
Yeah. I was typing and Worlds Collide. My little brother hit my enter key.
Maybe that's what Stormstorm was doing earlier. He was setting up the excuse for the cat.
Yeah.
The cat is typing again. So when he says weird stuff in chat.
Mug Kappa.
For when he makes typos, it was the cat. Nathan always blames me for everything. Pepe hands. Pepe hands.
I don't think I've blamed you for anything in at least 10 years.
Mulligan this.
I will.
I don't know how this deck keeps up with that deck's insanity, but we'll see. There are 82 people on the leaderboard. That's a lot of people, yeah. That's how many like individual watchers we've had, right?
Yeah, we have people drop by all the time.
Yeah. And that was without lottery cutter till like the very last turn, yeah.
There's a lot of people who will drop in the stream for like 5 minutes and then hear me yelling and then leave the channel.
That's
never to return.
This kind of stream.
Oh, okay, I see. I see the kind of stream we got here. Go.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play a Researcher, Ink, and a Stunner. Yeah, she's got a pip.
Okay, I will say Star Alliance. I'm going to Red Alert for 1. And then I'm going to Subject Kirby and shoot Tink. I'll play Trigun. I'll put Blast Shielding on Kirby. I'm going to Access Denied on the Mutagenesis Researcher. And I'll use Kirby to play Smiling Ruth. Your turn, I'll draw 6. Yeah.
Thanks for that follow, Sir William.
Appreciate that.
I will. Play Untamed. I'm gonna Earthbind the Booked-in. Shoot Lieutenant Commander for 1. I'm gonna play Pismire. Draw. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, I will say Star Alliance. I am gonna Reap with Trigun. We're gonna play Stealthster to play it on Kirby. Make him even more difficult. Yeah. This is sneaky Kirby. I will Hadron Collision, I guess the Mutagenesis Researcher, since it kills her. Kirby is going to reap and play a Mutant Cut Purse for me. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Hey, Starlance, I will Flux for 4 and 2.
Just the Kirby.
And those guys.
Oh no.
And those guys. I will play I'll play Pete and look at the top card. Discard that. Play Transporter Platform. Capture and play Secure Droid. Your turn.
I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Autoencoder, Forge Compiler. I'm going to pitch Infomorph for an extra card. Argument to play here, but card is better. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
This Starlance, I will play a Scout Pete.
Pete and Scout Pete.
I'll leave that there. I will fight the Cut Purse. There's no reason to bounce. Now your turn.
Okay, I'll put my archives in my hand. I will say Star Alliance. New Frontiers for Shadows. That's gonna be juiced for Shadows.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Oh. Ah, come on, man. Okay. I'll play Explore over, do a damage to Scout Pete, and 1 damage to the Secure Droid. And then I'll play another Explorer over. And your turn. I'll draw 2.
I'll say Shadows. I will look over there to do damage to Smiling Ruth and then shoot the Explorer for 2. Deal 1. Play Nexus, Boss Zarek, Perplexing, Sophistry. Draw 1, discard 1. Okay, your turn. I go 7. Here's where I'm about to get did up by a Sting.
You can say Shadows and Nexus.
Oh, that's true. Well, oh yeah, okay. I would make you discard before it happens. Okay, I see.
I'll say Shadows. I will play Gamgee. I will play.
Oh, auto encode from the Perplexing.
Oh well, Archives still come to my hand. I will play Sting. I will play Lucky Dice. I will play Gamgee. I'll play Mutant Cut Purse. And it is your turn. I will say check with 6. And I will draw.
Yeah, I can't get rid of it, right? Because you just take it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You just get it.
Give me this. This is mine.
I can do nothing about that. Now getting it rid of is an advantage.
Oh, you can use Nexus. I was not wrong. You can use Nexus on my Sting.
I will say...
You flip your key.
Untamed. I will play...
Oh yeah, Forge Compile.
Oh god.
Yeah, Sting Forge Compiler. It's just... Yeah, you can forge a key.
Yeah.
See if I
Please
care.
forge a key. Play Pismire. Capture draw. Play Cephalist. Play Dark Fairy. Play Cephalist. I think I'm gonna discard this Lost in the Woods because it
shuffles 2 of your guys.
Shuffles my guys in and removes 2 ward tokens. It's not great.
Okay, I am. If I say Shadows here, Do I think I can go? I think I can go another turn. I think then there's nothing to punish me. There's nothing to stop me.
There's Pismire, I guess, but
there's nothing to stop me.
There's nothing to stop you.
I am going to say Logos. The plan is to just forge 3 keys in a row. Okay. I'm going to play QMax and draw. 2, yes.
You're bad at looking at the extra draw on QMax.
Well, it's just, I'm like, draw! And I just forget the rest of QMax.
It blends
text,
in very well on him, on that card.
I am going to play the QMax to do a damage and draw. So draw.
Damage
to Pismire.
This would have been a great running RP game. Yeah, it would have. Don't give it to him for free. It's a preview.
You want more of that? You gotta pay. I will Entropic Swirl. Will do a damage to Pismire. And then I'm gonna nuke Nexus.
Cyborg Thief.
I am going to Diametric Charge. I'm gonna damage. We're stacking on Pismire. But the charge is gonna go to Secura Droid. Take out the Dark Fairy.
Okay. That's an eddy tree after this turn.
I am going to play Slappy Lab Work. Archive.
He is passed out.
Dogs. I got bad news for everybody. I'm going to archive and discard Bone Rot Venom, which will also archive. Okay, and then I will play a Titan Engineer. And I will pop my lucky dice so you cannot damage my creatures next turn. Your turn, I will draw and then shuffle and draw 3 more.
I'll say Untamed.
Slappy.
Mirror Resurgence. Pismire, get Dark Fairy. Play Pismire, draw. Play Dark Fairy. Play Mutation of Cunning. Here. And reap. Your turn. You forge for 10.
I don't forge.
Oh, you still have to staying out. Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, we need to give it a treat. Look at that. He woke up.
You heard treat? Too tired to chew. You having trouble with it? What is that? What is that chewing? It's terrible chewing for.
Very impolite. Done.
Okay. Okay.
He's too cute. I can't handle it.
I'm gonna say shadows. I'll put my archives in my hand. I gotta forge one of these days. I'm gonna heist knight for 2. This deck's actually pretty good at heist knighting between the wording and the lucky dice.
Yeah, yeah.
Sting is out of here. I'm gonna play a lucky dice.
Jeez.
I am gonna play bow knithing.
Oh yeah, you can't steal. Cephalist.
Excuse me.
Please give this back.
I discard Ice Knight.
Yeah. You didn't take the one for bow knithing right yet, right?
No.
Okay.
I will play Mutant Cutpurse. I'll play Fidget. How dare you, chat? Mutant Cutpurse is gonna take out Boss Zarek, and then Gamgee is gonna kill this Pismire. He also took. I cannot believe he took it from the other. And it is your turn. I will say check with 15.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I will say check with 15. I'm not gonna block off my own Titan Engineer.
Oh yes.
I'll draw.
I'll play Star Alliance. I will Reap with Pete. Yeah, Reap with Pete. Discard that. Quintrino Flux 2 and 6.
He actually lost his word.
Because he fought. Okay.
Yeah.
Play Tank. Reap with Droid. Use Platform. Play Pete. Discard Fandangle. Sure.
Okay, so I'll forge for 8.
You can count 1, 2.
I got 1,
3.
2.
I have 3. Okay,
So 8. Let's say Star Alliance, put my archives in my hand. New Frontiers for Logos. One of the sweet, sweet Logos actions. Ha! Yeah!
Jeez.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Not mad. I am going to Hadron Collision Secure a Droid. Or Pismire. Oh, Hadron Collision's Pismire. So that way this Explorer Rover can kill it. I will play a Garcia. I will play a Kirby, who is gonna play a Bot Bookton. I'm gonna play a Lieutenant Commander Trigon. I'm gonna Reap with Explorer Rover. And then I'm gonna pop Lucky Dice, so my guys cannot be damaged next turn. And it is your turn.
So shows. I'll play Francis. I'll play Look Over There. I do steal one with that though. Play Miasma Bomb. Play Bone Rot Venom on Kirby. And I'll play a Booby Trap on It's one of your guys that can't take damage. Your turn.
Okay, so I will forge.
My telltale head shake. If I do that, is that my tell when I'm upset? I didn't forge because of Garcia. I only had 7. Booby trap still removes ward.
On which guy? You booby trapped on here?
Still,
No,
I guess
just...
it would still take ward off, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. No damage for it altogether.
Damn it. Is it?
I don't know.
Would not take damage. It can't take damage, so
Would when
for booby trap.
can't
booby
be
trap.
dealt damage. Probably works like Shield of Justice. How's Shield of Justice work? Does Shield of Justice remove the ward? Do you fight with it? No.
No.
Okay.
Okay. It's not
So
dealt
no,
the
it
damage, so there's no replacement effect.
Okay.
Okay, I'll say Logos, or did I say Logos? Yeah, I guess I'll say Logos. Starlance. Yeah, Starlance.
Rules? It might be
Like a-
Discord only for rules for Arcana Matrix.
I gotta make you pay. That's what I gotta do. Oh, you're gonna pay. But if I... Okay, I'm gonna reap with this Kirby, who's gonna die to the Bone Rod Venom. And I will use him to play Q-Mex and draw. I'm gonna play this subject Kirby, who's gonna shoot this Q-Mex. Using that subject Kirby, I will play an Infomorph. Garcia is gonna reap. Trigun is gonna reap. I get a damage, so we'll shoot that Cephalist for 1.
Shoot your Q-Mix.
I could. I'm gonna put Stealthster. I'll just play Stealthster. Screw it. Explorer Rover is gonna fight the Secura Droid, and then this Explorer Rover is gonna fight Cephalist. And I will say, check with 7.
It's up to 8.
Pay 8 because of Garcia. We'll draw 3. Should I just discard the Stealthster? I discard Stealthster to the archive one.
Okay, yeah. I'll say
I'll draw 3.
or Shadows. I'll use the Miasma Bomb. I'll play Gamgee. I'll fight here Garcia, so we can both gain 1. With Francis, I'll play Master Plan for a card, and I'll play Sophistry for nothing. Your turn.
I guess we gotta get big. I'll put my archives into my hand and say Logos. What's this last card? I should know what this last card is, right? Just reap. I'm just reaping. We're gonna yellow Buckton. We'll do everything else first. I'll reap with Q-Mex. Infomorph will reap.
None of this matters. Nothing you do matters. But you can have your fun.
I'm gonna have my fun. Q-Mex are gonna reap. Let me play the game.
I'm not stopping you.
I will then reap with Bot Buckton. He's gonna play Blast Shielding.
Wow.
Wow. On to this subject, Kirby. I'm gonna play this Q-Max that do a damage. I'm gonna keep doing others. You got nothing? You got nothing?
No,
I'm gonna
man.
play this.
You do whatever you want.
I want to draw. I want to draw 2 the Q-Max.
All right. You're doing a great job.
Seed stuff.
I know the deck is it's putting feelings of late tasker into the opponent as it plays its entire deck twice every game.
So I draw 2.
Something about that market.
Something going on at the market. Slappy lab work. You will archive, discard red alert because it's hilarious.
It's got so many APMs.
Diametric charge, kill diametric charge and Cephalus to kill Gamgee, and the tank can put a damage somewhere. Then they'll discard Xenobot. Your turn. Check with 15. Okay. Yeah. This deck just draws too many cards.
It's a lot.
The Q-Max are stupid.
Yeah, they are.
Ham's Q-Max are like dumb.
And it had the damage pips just like, I'll just kill my Q-Max, right?
Yeah.
Prevention, then ward, the dice effect will damage.
Okay. Its creatures aren't big, but it's really hard to get them off the table.
They hit the table so fast. Too.
Yeah.
Even if you wipe them, I think it would refill the board very fast.
You got Lucky Dice, you got Forge Compiler, so it's like
once they're there,
it just makes your opponent sink so many cards to get rid of them. So.
Yeah. We are entertainers. We are not Keyforge players. It's the difference. All right. Oh, by the way, Gauntlet on Sunday. It's gonna be the next stream.
We're probably doing the double big guy deck.
Yeah, there was a little bit of interest in that.
Because we think that deck is cool. We don't think it's necessarily good, but it's cool. So there's a good chance that
it's in pod Q.
It's a good chance that the deck doesn't make it out of the pod it's in. So it'll give us a chance to play it.
We'll see what some big guys can do against the Gauntlet.
Since it'll be a novelty in the years to come.
We still have to find a deck to replace Sov. I think we're in agreement that Sov's got to go.
I think it's the weakest link.
But we'll probably still play it this weekend. But we are open to suggestions for that. We probably will play it one game with the print and play deck, the crazy print and play deck. It's like Light Tasker or something, just to see what happens. The Hershey deck, because it's winning the vote right now. But I think the general consensus is that people didn't really need to see a full stream of that deck. So. We don't have any other really good Control of the Week decks. I have one deck that's Coda that's got 2 Control of the Weeks, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good Dis, and it's pretty good Sanctum, but the Untamed in it is like really bad.
Yeah.
So it's not quite good.
Yeah.
I do want to put a Mass Mutation deck in. It can be a Mass Mutation Sanctum deck. I was thinking Mark of Dis Sanctum, something like that.
Yeah, the thing was Sov just it fit really neatly into like the parameters we had made.
It did, yeah.
Because we weren't overloading a house. Since Sov had Martians in it, and the Martians in that deck are actually fairly solid with the double battle.
3 Controller Weak Defense Seed and Guntus. Oh my god.
That's pretty gross.
That's brutal. Does it have Sanctum Mars in it though? I guess it doesn't.
Nipseed is Untamed.
Nipseed's got Dis. No, it's got Untamed. Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably stick with one of ours.
Yeah, we'll find something.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a Control of the Week or Mark of Dis deck. That was just kind of like Sov fit into that nicely.
Yeah, and that slow control-y deck where you limit your opponent's options in a lot of ways.
I think Sov has been aged out of good. I think that kind of will determine that.
I think it's been power creeped out of being good. So
it was never like the best deck, right? But it had
some plays. It had plays, and in Coda, the Control of the Weeks went very far. So
it was it's very slow for Gauntlet. Yeah.
Am I on Queensbrook again?
You're on Queensbrook. Okay. What are these records? What's going on tonight? Oh,
are these
Queensbrook is fighting for a spot. Campbell is 0-2.
Campbell could play spoiler here.
Everbender is 3-0. It could. No, we've learned. Is that the 3? That's 3 alert deck. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think Sov. The big problem is Sov is missing a couple control elements. I mean, Sov is the only deck that has any kind of artifact disruption because it's got the EMP burst.
Yeah, we have all our decks are on my decks of Keyforge player herb.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you like link? I guess you can link here and play Keyforge or
your profile.
Keyforge. Yeah, we can link that if I can figure out how to do that. Oh, there's also those Triple H decks that I've never really dug into.
Yeah. We do have the Triple H.
It's not Creamcorn. I think it's Justin Lizza. You have to share it. It has to be like public. I can do that for the stream.
Yeah, we'd have to. We should probably take a look at Triple H's decks.
They're all on there.
That's us talking about him will summon him.
Yeah.
Like last time.
My username is just first name, last name. You keep solving until getting deeper in Mass Mutation to decide a replacement. That's kind of what we were thinking, yeah. Because we do want to get some Mass Mutation representation into the Gauntlet, and I think there's a lot of good candidates. Venus is obviously like candidate, but it might be like too strong for what we want to do with the Gauntlet because it's such a good rush deck and a control deck.
Yeah,
and it draws so many cards.
It doesn't do what we want for the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Because, like...
It's doing a lot of stuff good. I mean, that's why I went 4-1.
I think if you had not had the nuts against Conphage, it would have been another story, but that's...
Well, yeah,
just because the opener you had was insane.
But it has the cards to have the nuts.
Yeah, well, I mean, so does Conphage, right?
Yeah.
But it was like, its nuts were better than Conphage's nuts, which is saying something, because...
You're first?
Yeah, I think so. I think I won that roll.
Oh, Mulligan. Offer challenge, not a blowout. Yeah.
Right. That's why Light Tasker's in it. That's why Ardreth is not in it.
Conphage is like borderline a blowout most of the time, but it's also like a archetype that you should be prepared for.
Yeah. The Conphage is high variance.
Yeah.
So, and the thing was, Dark Amber Vault shut down the Ganger Chieftain combo because its guys were too big to fight off the board. So.
Conphage 100% should be in. We agree with that.
Yeah.
And let's talk about Venus, which I think we disagree with. Okay, yeah. I like, man, Venus is pretty good. It's pretty good as a deck. All right.
This hits.
There's
no way.
One of the things in Pod Q, like maybe that Fangtooth Cavern deck would be good as like a hyper creature murder type thing. Type deck.
Was it the Kixelstone Fangtooth?
The one that has 2 Fangtooths.
Oh, have we played it yet?
No, it's in Pod Q.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Be no friend. Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Because I do think the mass mutations that are decks that are gonna be the best are the ones that are drawing a silly amount of cards.
And if they can do that while controlling the board, I think that's the key.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to say Starlance and play Lay of the Land. Look at the top 3 cards. Put them back in any order. Draw. Your turn.
All right, I'll say Logos. I'll play Munchling and a Causal Loop. Just capture. I will archive a card.
I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Dark Harbinger. And I will Savage Clash. Untap the Dark Harbinger. And I will Reap. I will play Mutation of Fury. Give it Assault 3 and ready it. It will fight down the Munchling. I'll put that Earthbind on the Munchling first.
Okay.
And then I will play Keyfrog. And it is your turn.
This act play Hardened Hero, Orc, Salvador.
I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Bow Knithing and draw. I'll play Gamgee. I'm going to Imperial Trader.
Oh no. I have no second cards. Got it.
Oh my god.
Imperial Trader will never hit.
I wish I could kill my Dark Harbinger here. I'll play an Opportunist. And it is your turn. I will draw. Go ahead. Check with 6.
Alright, I'll say this. Play Dark Minion. I'll mark of this the Dark Harbinger. Will Ritual of Tognath. 3, 1. To kill stuff. I guess I'll capture. No, that's fine. Those to everything takes 1. Oh, Waking Nightmare. Your turn.
I will say Untamed. I am gonna Reap with the Dark Harbinger. The Key Frog is gonna fight Bulwark and Forge. I'm gonna play Niffle Ape and Pismire. And it is your turn, and we'll draw 2.
I'll say Logos, the Archive. Play Munchling. Play Autoencoder. Play Discard Infomorph. Play Munchling. Play Causal Loop. Your turn. Actually, I'll do that.
Getting to do it. Getting to do it. We're gonna Reap with Dark Harbinger. We're gonna Reap with Niffle Ape. We're gonna Reap with Pismire. We're stampeding. Use 3 more creatures, steal 2. Now I'll untap the Dark Harbinger. Dark Harbinger. I think it's gonna try this Bulwark. White Bulwark. Just to keep your Sanctum in mind. And I will say check with 6. It is your turn. I will draw. Stampede.
I'll say Logos. The Dimension Door. Steal 2.
How dare you steal 2 from me?
You just stole 2 from me?
How dare you steal 2 from me?
Play Dog. Play Daughter. Your turn.
I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to Reap with Gamgee, so I'll get 1, steal 1. And I will Vandalize. Let's get rid of Commandeer. I guess I'll put those back like that. And then Bow is going to Reap. Go to 7. It is return. I will draw 1.
So Sanctum. The Commandeer. Shoot Gamgee for 1.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Play Salvador. Capture. Play Fawn of the Eye. Capture. Fight the Pismire. Your turn. I just cannot seem to threaten This first key. Here's
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm gonna red alert. Capture the
4
for 4. I will Hadron Collision to finish that guy off. I'll play away team. I'll just play the Explorer River, knowing what's in your hand. It's your turn. Also check with 9. I'll draw.
So this, I'll play Spectre, Bonesaw, Nudge, Waking Nightmare, or Engrave. I guess Daughter. Your turn. Actually, if I discard Bonesaw, I can make you Forge Rate. I think that's probably better.
Okay.
So I'll do that. I'll discard Bonesaw, and that makes me look at the card. Oh, it's the Archivist!
Oh!
Look, perfect plays. That's Voltor level plays.
Vault Tour level plays. Alright. I will say... I'm gonna say Star Alliance. I'll discard Red Alert. I'll play Garcia. I'll put Stealthster on Garcia just to keep her around. Away team is gonna fight Snudge. And then I send Explorer River after the Imp Spectre, or do I just reap? The deck can do a lot with very little creatures on the table, so I'll get the Imp Spectre. This is kind of like drawing. I got one card I really want you to get rid of. One card I'm medium on, and then one card I don't want you to get. Okay, I was medium on this one. So this one is purged. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Say Sanctum and pick up. Play a Daemonite, play Gizzlehard Zealot, who will fight Garcia, the elusive.
Yep.
I'll smite the Daemonite into Garcia. Font. There. And I'll play Gormabomb. Actually, I'll discard Gormabomb. You don't even have an artifact. Okay. Check with 6. Smite damage onto Explorer River.
I will say Star Alliance. I'm going to put Disruption Field and Observe You Max on away team. I'll reap with the away team. Who's going to capture and get a disruption counter. And then Explorer River is going to reap. Okay. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Say the logos, pick up cards. Play Animator. UI. I just gotta dig. I'll discard Animator. I will play QMEX and draw. I'll play Daughter. I'll discard Munchling. Play Causal Loop. Capture. Causal Loop's really good with Archivist. And that's it. Still can't threaten. Here's your.
Okay. I am going to say Shadows.
Maybe this deck's not.
I'm gonna play Pincerator.
It's missing something. I feel like it's missing something.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Safe House.
Oh, good.
I am going to. I guess I'll play Reckless Rizzo. I am going to mug the Gizelhart's Zealot. Actually, do I mug my own away team here? Get the one.
What's it missing? A great question.
Get the one. I get to archive all of those. Maybe play some more. Yeah. I think mugging the away team is the best call there. So it'll die, but I'll archive these two.
Yeah.
Bow. I just reap with bow. I don't think that deck can keep up with me if I just generate enough. And in the turn, we'll pinch. And I will say check with 8 and draw.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. Play Commandeer. Play Salvador. Play Bulwark. This. The Reap with Zealot. Oh, I'll Reap with Zealot. I'll Reap with Daemonite. Smite the Salvador into Niflheim. Get red alerted next turn. He's Fawn of the Eye. And did I have anything I want to pick up in here? Oh yeah. This will work. Still dead red alert, so yeah. Your turn.
Okay. I will.
And capture from Smite. And will work.
Okay, I'll pick up my archives. I will say Starlance. I'll put Disruption Field and Observe Max on Daughter. And then I will subdue Daughter. Okay. I don't have the third red alert, so. It's your turn. I'll say check with 7. Go ahead.
So it works for 6. Pincing, armor. So dis.
Yeah, like the most impactful disc creatures in the deck are the Dark Minion and the Imp Spectre, right? Because they
scale.
They like when you play Ritual Tognath, you get something from them, right? So
Bonesaw. Actually, play Relentless Creeper and then mark of Dis it. And then play Bonesaw. Then I will Reap with Bonesaw. Play Waking Nightmare. Play Stirring Grave. For Daughter, play Stirring Grave.
You can Stirring Grave the Archivist in that deck.
Yeah, that's a pretty good play. And that is it.
Okay. I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Resurgence. Or Dark Harbinger. I'll get Keyfrog. May as well give you that conundrum. So puzzle. Damages on Day by Night. They get pinched. Oh, play Dark Harbinger. I will Mutation of Instinct it. So ready. And gain Skirmish. So it will kill the Gizzleheart Zealot. And then I will Mutation of Fury it. So ready it. Gains Assault 3. And it will fight the Salvador. So Assault 3 Skirmish. I will play Umbra Beast and then Keyfrog. And it is your turn. So I'll draw and then shuffle and draw. And then your Inspector will purge a card from it. I'll say check with 11.
I need to steal your Keyfrog and then destroy it to win, which I can't do. This deck can't do that. I have Ritual Tognath, Waking Nightmare. Waking Nightmare's not, but that's top 12.
Oh,
that is it.
Ooh, it's a close one.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have a board for 4 turns or something like that.
I just took this deck way too long to ramp up.
Yeah. To get where it needed to go.
Yeah. There you have it. So Quinsbrook does advance then, I believe. Yep, Quinsbrook and Everbender.
Because Philbot was one of mine, right? And,
yep.
And was eliminated.
Yeah.
And then Quinsbrook made it. Campbell was one of yours, and then Everbender is one of yours. Okay. So Quinsbrook made it. Escaped just barely.
Everbender dominated. Completely dominated.
And then Philbot still around.
That market, man. I'm telling you about that market.
Market.
It's real business.
Yeah.
It's serious business.
Very serious business.
All right, so yeah, we'll be back on Sunday. Taking a break from the tournament to do a gauntlet.
Yep.
With double big guys. What's the name of the deck?
Tell me the name of the deck.
Is it the Aya of Mongvard, or is it Healy, the Outlaw of the Cruci Hall?
It's not Venus Ignachop?
No. It's not Vino Friend.
Okay, so Healy or the Aya?
Yeah. Oh, close bets too.
Oh, yeah.
If I opened this and sealed, I would be like, I'm gonna win this tournament, just because of the name.
What are the 2 deck names?
It is the Aya of Mongvard. That might be mine. So you might be looking for Haley, the Outlaw of Cruci Hall. Thanks, P-Rod.
Healy. I don't think it's Healy.
It's not Healy? Is it the Aya of Mongvard? I know it's not my deck.
No, yeah, it's not that deck.
Unless someone lied to us about what
Did someone lie? Why would someone do that? Why would someone get on the internet and then lie?
Didn't tell you, man. We got a lot of good decks coming up too.
Mongvard.
You found it? Is that it?
Oh yeah.
No one lied.
It also has the Maverick Bow Kniving in the deck as well in Dis.
Oh dang!
So
that's crazy. Oh, what? You could combine them into a different monster. Look at this.
That would have been some next level.
It would have been.
Next level is not. Here's the Maverick Bow Kniving.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Thanks for the follow, Tom Norris. 84. Thanks, Mini B. Thanks for watching.
This deck has oh god, it's got the Siren Horn. You can put it on Deosilus.
Yeah,
just punch him right off.
Yeah.
Yes, we got some. This deck it probably loses because of efficiency problems. But man, it looks sweet though. You got ancient power, so you can.
It's got a capture on the ancient power.
Power.
That's right.
So yeah, I mean, it seems like this deck has got some major.
I mean, I think it's just like if you don't deal with the big guy,
it's like if you cannot deal with specific creatures, you're probably going to lose this game, right?
I'm interested to see how it does. I wouldn't expect a sweep of the gauntlet, but I don't think it'll be interesting.
Yeah,
King Kong and Godzilla versus the gauntlet.
Right.
Let's see what happens. It's got some huge plays, yeah.
It's even got low Dawn, so you can low Dawn back. This also
Kongs.
The deck has Troop Call, so you can get half of Niflkong. So you can discard. You can
safely discard the bottom half.
Yeah, you can safely discard the bottom half.
Is it enhanced Niflate?
Yeah, and it's an amber icon.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
So, yeah, it.
3 Niflapes or 4 Niflapes?
3 Niflapes.
3? Okay.
Yes, they're 3 Niflapes. Something else is enhanced with an amber icon in here.
The Ayaya of
the Ayaya. Do we have the Ayaya emote enabled on this
I do not think I enabled that emote.
The Double Doom is enhanced with a icon.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. You've got like Implosion. Snoret seems good in here. Song of the Wild is a crazy follow-up.
Weeb's out. Get out of here.
Weebs, get up. Get out of here.
Player Herf's got some IAS.
Yeah, he does.
From Emerald Baru.
Yeah, I mean, we met Player Herf in real life.
TC was talking about doing an impossible deck tournament this month. That would be pretty bad. Wouldn't everyone just play Hershey?
Yeah. Not like this. Not like this.
I want to play in the next one they do. It looks a lot of fun. And I
if they're quick, like if they're one rounders, like the short adaptive tournament, then I think that's pretty good. I could probably play in this
random deck assignment. But do you play the deck for the whole tournament?
I mean, but
then you just
it's like a lottery ticket for Hershey's, right?
There's other ones that are okay, but I feel like Hershey can't really lose to those. I would like to play in one. I was hoping they'd do just like a sealed or something. Something random, single game adaptive. I don't know. Triple Ethologica in the deck. Shame it doesn't have auto cutter. Oh dang. Well, Triple Ethologica on its own though does a lot of work. Like a whole lot of work. Taking a vote, people want to do it. Well, from our stream, I feel like people have been pretty meh on the possible decks.
Yeah,
from Discord. I
gotta say, as far as like public response to anything done for this game, the Impossible decks were met with the biggest meh that I had seen for anything.
Yeah.
Because normally Keyforge players are like all for it. They're like, oh, let's try it out, you know. Because there's a ton of people trying out their own formats, and I think that's really cool. But this was met with like absolute apathy.
And we could be wrong about that, but we're just going off responses from Discord and chat. No one seemed super hyped about it, and you guys weren't mad when we started backed off doing one through the gauntlet.
Made a huge mistake showing off that one deck. I see. Yeah, that could be.
And also I don't know. It's just the Keyforge reason we play Keyforge is so that we don't have to deck build, right? Yeah, or it's counter the idea of the game. Once you start putting stuff together in like dream decks, the game's just
it starts falling apart.
Like you lose that magic.
Yeah,
Keyforge has.
Yeah,
not saying it's like magic. That's the word. The special. The uniqueness,
the secret sauce
of the game,
that je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, because they were like, we made this to be Vault Tour level decks. I'm like, the deck can barely. The chances of you making this deck in real life, it's nothing. It's just zero.
Yeah,
it's basically zero. I don't know. Be good Mutation decks I want to play. Impossible decks would have to be nice if I had months. If it was like. Right before
I think the timing for the Impossible decks was kind of off too.
Yeah,
and I think it's all COVID related, right?
Yeah, I mean, if they would have waited to release them to like a month before Dark Tidings, right? People would have been more excited about them.
Like around Christmas time, you're gonna go see friends, family. You have played Mass Mutations to death by that point, so.
Well, it'd be cool if they force in a house and 3 times for a deck and let the algorithm build wild. Yeah, I wish they were like algorithm built because it's just like.
I mean, I wonder if they couldn't be algorithm built
because of how they
work. Because of the impossibility.
Yeah,
impossibility.
All right, so that's the stream. We've done it. We finished the stream. Through capture, whoever gets Hershey is a much higher chance of winning. Yeah, especially if they play for the whole tournament. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I would have to take a look at the deck lists, right? If like Hershey beats 8 but auto loses to the 9th, then that's something, right?
I don't know what.
But I don't think that's the case, right? I have not looked at the deck list yet, so
the next set might turn the tides. It does not. It does not. We'll play a game with it. Okay. We'll play a game with it against Light Tasker. Okay. I'll give Nathan Hershey to play against Light Tasker, and I am not hopeful at all for Light Tasker's chances. A hard deck could make it lose. That is true because it does not have Amber control or doesn't have artifact control. So if you have a tailor-made heart deck that does that, then yeah, it could win.
This feels like some Hearthstone heroic mode.
It's like a challenge deck, right?
Yeah, it's like Hearthstone heroic mode
cool.
where you have to like build your deck specifically to beat something. So
yeah, hard deck. That's about it. Maybe a quick Kixie Stone deck because it can't like do its combo of untamed stuff.
Yeah, because it can't play as many creatures.
Yeah.
So
if you can land some Infernus on Dust Pixies, maybe you can do it. Yeah, but like it's hard to get them into the discard pile. I don't know. Last bit of the stream, we usually do the style of tournament for each set release. Yes, we do. We have done one for every single set so far.
Yep.
It takes us about 4 total months, so
yeah, we do pretty long form. It's all on YouTube. If you are a YouTuber, if you've heard of this website called YouTube,
I don't think the first. No, I think, and not all of Coda is on YouTube. Most,
yeah, I know the finals is.
They're all in our VODs.
Yeah,
all of Coda's in our VODs, but we started uploading everything to YouTube religiously about a year ago.
Yeah.
But we started streaming
somewhere. I guess it was after we got an AOA.
You found us on YouTube. Okay, yeah,
cool.
It was. We started streaming in 2018.
Yeah,
November.
We're creeping up on 2 years.
Yeah, pretty crazy. I'll do that for the stream later. If I didn't do it, I'll let you know.
YouTube.
All right, guys,
we're done.
Have a great night.
You can always jump in our Discord there, Smickowls. If you want more information about how we stream and like the tournament format and whatnot. So
everyone have a good night, and we'll see you on Sunday for the gauntlet. Goodbye.
Later.